What I suggest you do is just play a few phrases of something. It doesn't have to be unaccompanied Bach because you're without a pianist. It doesn't matter what it is. So just play something and then we'll talk. Okay, lovely. It was really great. So, how was it? How did that feel?
I'm definitely a bit nervous. Breathing is a bit elevated, and obviously there's a lot of people here, so
Yeah.
And I didn't have time to sort of warm up and stuff.
Yeah, it's horrible to play without warming up and really getting yourself prepared. That's the worst thing, to be listening to talk and then going, oh, we've got to do it. Yeah, it's not very nice. Okay, so should we get you breathing? I think that might be a good thing to do, because the classic thing that happens, were you aware that you were holding your breath? Yeah, and when you're practicing, do you hold your breath?
I'm not sure.
Right.
I do breathe maybe before I practice, but I think during my practice maybe I'm not always aware.
Right, okay. So let's this is a very nice group, by the way. They're all, you'll know most of them. They're a lovely group and they're completely on your side, and you play beautifully. So that's a starter. Okay, now we just want you to get feeling better and more comfortable here, so that you can actually really play your absolute best, whatever that is. Okay, so let's get to, why don't you just start by just taking a really deep breath. So right here. It'd be really great. Can everybody do it? So it's just such a great thing to do. So simple. Okay, so why don't we do 3? So 3 long, slow, deep breaths, and just see what you feel like at the end. So breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Lovely, calm feeling in the room. How does it feel? Can you feel the difference in yourself just after 3 breaths? Yeah, okay, one person says yes. How did you feel? Did that feel different? Mm-hmm. Okay, so okay, let's do that. What I'm going to do is suggest you do. So you've done that at the beginning. You've just settled down. You've just tuned, let's say. You haven't tuned, actually, have you? Did you tune? Okay. Well, it's fine. And so you take your slow, deep breath and you settle yourself and you calm yourself. Okay. What I'm going to encourage you to do is to breathe right in the middle of playing. And that will be odd because you'll be thinking about something else, so it might fall flat. There might be mistakes. So just don't let that worry you. Just let the mistakes happen. Okay, so can you just start again from the beginning, and I'm just going to keep saying breathe, breathe. All right? Breathe. Breathe. Feel any different at all?
Yes, it did. I think it relaxed me a bit more if I was consciously thinking about the breathing, and I wasn't as focused maybe on what I was actually doing.
Yeah, because when you actually get to performance stage, you need to be solidly prepared so that you can let go and go into this mode of it's all there, it's all been done. It's like an iceberg. The preparation that you do, I'm sure you've seen pictures of an iceberg. The iceberg is massive at the bottom under the water, and it's tiny at the top. So the bit at the top is the performance, and the preparation is the rest of it. So when you go to the performance bit, you just need to get yourself into the right frame of mind so that that just comes out. So you're not thinking, have I got that F sharp sorted? Oh my God, what's the bowing here? You don't want any of that, but you know that well enough. So, okay. What was happening in your mind? What were you thinking when you were doing that? The first time, before you did the breathing?
First time? There's a lot of people here. I'm like nervous.
Yeah. Okay. Were you critical of yourself? Was there sort of
this isn't too much, although I've done quite a bit of work on not doing
great.
It. Yeah.
That's really great. Okay, so it's just the fact that you've got people here. Can you find a way of seeing these people as not scary? I mean, you're not scary, are you? No, please don't be scary. Come on, all these people are the same as you. They're all wanting to do really well on their instrument and just be good musicians. Same thing. So actually, you're all in the same boat. Does that make any difference? So that's a start. So, I mean, that's the logical bit, but okay. So then the next thing is so let's just do this again, because I think the breathing bit is important. You don't have to breathe in any particular way, it's just exercising your lungs. And what breathing does is it gets oxygen into all the tension. And what I would feel that you really need to do is just get space in your shoulders, space and freedom in your shoulders, because I think a lot of the tension with you kind of gets a little bit locked at the top. Does that make sense to you? Is that what people have said before?
That's what I also feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people have said.
Okay, so let's do a little bit, just a tiny bit on this. We've hardly got any time at all, and I've been used to working in hour slots, so I'm going to forget what the heck the time is. Oh, yes. All right, so let's just get this breathing going, and I think this is all we can focus on at the moment. So what you're wanting to do is breathe full stop, just breathe, any old how. But the second thing I want you to think about is breathing into your shoulders, so you're really expanding your shoulders. See what that feels like, same passage. Breathe. Would you mind if I actually just kind of show you when you're tensing up? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to put my hands on your shoulders, and you'll probably notice. I'm going to just keep them as free as you can. And it might be a bit odd. Just play a little bit again. Keep breathing. So breathe, really free. Keep it free. Could you tell? Did it make any difference having my hands there as a sort of focus?
Yeah, I could tell more which shoulder I was tensing on.
Yeah. Okay. What will probably happen, this is a weird one about tension, is if you start the process of letting go of your shoulder tension, what will happen is that you won't be as expressive for a while, and you'll start making mistakes, and you'll start freaking out and thinking, oh my god, this is not what I want. So, because what's happening is a lot of your expression, as well as going in there, is going in here. There's a lot of, I really want to do this well, I really want this to be beautiful, and that happens. So, I remember being a student, and a very good friend of mine was a clarinetist, and she used to do this. It was totally different from you, totally different thing, but she really, really moved. And I remember just experimenting, even at that stage as a student, and just saying, what would happen if you stand with your back flat against the wall so you can't move? And she just freaked out. She could not get the music out as she wanted to, because what was happening was the music was coming out in the movement and much less in her sound. So if you shut your eyes, you got half of what she was intending. So I think that's a little bit happening with you. It's partly nerves, but it's also partly that it's kind of being misdirected, misplaced into your shoulders rather than Although, I mean, playing really, really well, so it's a minor thing, but it's something that can really help you, I think. So I would, one more time, would it help if I did this again? And the other thing is, can you just feel that the breath is everywhere in your body and not just in your lungs? And it literally is, because breath takes, the oxygen goes around your body and blood, in the blood and everything. So it really is breath in your whole body. So just imagine you're breathing down into your arms, you're breathing into your bow arm, you're breathing into your fingers, and you're doing what you can at this stage to let go of the tension here and breathe into your shoulders. Don't worry if it falls flat, it doesn't matter. So breathe. In what way does it feel weird?
Maybe because I'm just not used to consciously breathing.
Yeah.
And letting go of some of the control, I guess.
Yeah. Can you see how that you can put the control in your shoulders, and you don't actually want that. You want everything to come out of there. Yeah. But it's also, this is kind of, and the value of doing this kind of thing in front of an audience is because it all gets heightened. So you can get a real sense. It's that thing we were talking about. Going from the practice room to the stage. What you're doing now is experiencing these things on the stage as you would do in a performance. So you get a very different feedback. So this is the value of it. I'm going to have to stop, I'm afraid. But that's lovely. Thank you so much.